Hey everyone. In order to actually install this, all you have to do is click on the link and get onto the sheet, get onto the Google Sheet site where the add-ons actually listed, click on free, and it lets you install it for free. However, it requires a subscription to actually run the application. So once you are there, yeah, it just does this, it just works for a few seconds, and then it asks you a question where Property Development Feasibility Study needs your permission to run, and you click on continue. And you select your account and click on allow. And once your application is installed, you'll see a pop-up that'll come right at the top right here, saying that it has been installed. So when you click on your add-ons, you can go and set up the one that you want. So the first thing that you'll have to probably do before you can actually make the sheet work is by first subscribing to the add-on. So if you click on the subscribe button, you'll click on it, and a sidebar will open up for you to subscribe. So there are 3 different subscriptions. So the validation FISO, and I'll show you in the next video how to what validation FISO actually does. So it's like a very detailed back of the envelope kind of feasibility, but it is not really back of the envelope because it is quite accurate in the sense, but it actually enables you to do a feasibility in under 2 minutes. And I use it 90% of the time for all my projects, and I've found it to be one of the best application to use, especially if I want to run some quick numbers on any project that I'm planning to get into or looking at. So, and all these prices are actually in US dollars. They are not in the Australian dollar, but as part of this, as part of any subscription, so whether you get the validation feasibility or the full scale FISO, or you subscribe to any one of them, you actually get 2 very detailed courses. So if you clicked on propertydevelopmentcourses.com, and from there you went to the validation feasibility course or the full-scale FISO course, or if you got the bundle where you actually got both, you subscribe to all of them, it doesn't matter. You'll get all these training modules that come with it. So you don't have to come up over here and sign up for them. All you have to do is actually just go to the add-on, and you can just install it from there. Now, the prices on this side at the moment are in Australian dollars, and that's why you see a difference between these prices and the prices that I've got on propertydevelopmentcourses.com. And it's basically, initially I'm just being in a transition. I've got to set up a separate site for the US, for the international market, and have a different one for the Australian market. But these courses are designed that they work not only in the Australian market, but also in the international market. So here, when you subscribe to all of them, so you basically get access to all of them. So the Australian people have got nothing to do with the one for the international market, because that doesn't calculate the GST side of thing, and the international version actually just does the feasibility. So if you subscribe to any one of them, you'll get within the next 24 hours, you'll get an email from me giving you access to the detailed training. And the training actually not only just has how to use the feasibility, it has details on what kind of costs are involved, what are direct costs, indirect costs, different kinds of constraints for your development, the highest best possible use, how to calculate it, how to work it. So it has theory as well as the application training included in it. All important concepts are included in the training. So starting from your time value of money, net present value, the internal rate of return, what are these metrics, what do they mean, what do we calculate them, how do we calculate them. So all these details are included with the subscription. So if you were to get any of these, all these training details would be sent to you so that you can actually make the best use of this application. So in the next video, I'll discuss how to use each one of them.